Angry Inch here, and I have modified my audio settings, so hopefully you guys, this is a little bit easier on the ears for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I did find out randomly that I had some bass boost going on. Not sure why that was on, but since I'm not going to be doing any hip-hop or rapping, I think we're going to leave the bass boost off for right now. But if you guys do want a little rapping, just leave it in the comments. I'll bust some freestyles out while I'm doing some commentary. But back to this, we're in game 3 of the 7-part series of Tim vs. the Viper, and I've really enjoyed the first 2 games, both being very entertaining. And we got a new Civ up for today. We're going to be viewing the Saracen, so Saracen matchup, and not too much to say about the Saracens until I look at my handy dandy little cheat sheet right here. And look at this, they're a camel and naval civilization, very interesting. Their market trade only 5%. Their transport ships have twice the hit points and twice the carrying capacity. Their galleys fire 20% faster. Their cavalry archers have +3 attack versus buildings. And let's look at their archery range. Look at this, everything. So a perfect archery range. Well, I'm not sure if they can get all the blacksmith upgrades. We'll look at that in a second. And their foot archers, their team bonus is their foot archers have +1 attack versus buildings. My favorite thing about them is their unique technology, which allows +30 hit points to the Mamelukes and camels. And let's go check out the blacksmith really quick because I'm curious. And look at this, a perfect blacksmith actually. So going to be able to get all the upgrades, and their archer is going to be very good too. So a very strong civilization, especially in the Imperial Age. Alright, now let's go over the map. I haven't gone over the map yet, and you can see right here it's an arena, but it's not the typical arena. You can see this monk walking right across here. So start with the monk, start with the scout, and you start with a palisade wall with some gates that are located in the palisade wall. So have to be careful not to get this monk, or not to get your scout converted in the beginning if you do scouting out here and there's a monk out there. The monk's not going to be having to worry about getting converted because you do need that research in the castle age. Not sure what it's called, but yeah, so monks cannot be converted unless that research has been done. And doing a little border as expected. And very nice, getting a little healing in, so going to be very beneficial for him. And look at this, wow, we're in slow-mo right now, boys, and we're going to speed it up. And oh yes, we are in hyperspeed now. Put your seatbelts on and get strapped in because it's going to be an exciting ride. And monk, I guess you could say converted, not really converted, but just finding that sheep. So getting a conversion right there. And we'll look at this map. So a lot of cliffs on this map too, so that's going to lead to you wanting to build on top of the cliff so you can get that bonus for the attack bonus from the hills. And we also can look, I did notice when I first watched this, we got a gate here which goes to some trees and some cliffs, so that doesn't go anywhere. Got a gate here which goes to trees and cliffs as well. And let's check out, let's put a gate here, it goes to trees and cliffs, and one last gate, might as well, trees and cliffs. So he's got fully walled off, but there's no gates that go anywhere, so not the best gate placement. Viper has to be kicking himself right now. There's no gates for him to be using, so gonna have to build a gate of his own or delete off a palisade wall. And oh, unfortunate, the boar gets blocked by this tree and gonna have to go back and re-lure it. Keeping the monk and scout together, so I don't have too much insight on a monk scout matchup, so we'll be commentating on the fly here. Opting not to go for the deer lure and building a mill there, and not sure if he has bushes. I don't know if there was any bushes on this map. Let's see. I haven't seen any bushes, so building a mill there is not not going to cost him anything in the count that he's not going to be able to get the collect from berry bushes. And this is going great, guys. This has to be my best commentary so far. Pat on my back right now. And it's just going to get better, guys. This is a great game, and Yes. I hope I can keep up the great games going, and but if not, don't unsubscribe. I can't be affording to lose any subscribers. I'm already at a tremendous milestone of about 40 subscribers, so thanks for everyone subscribing. And I won't bring up any no more. I'm not gonna. I hate people that bring up every video, oh, go subscribe, or they have like the little annotations, go subscribe, or that just kind of just irritates me, and it just makes me not want to subscribe even more. So point being of this video, if you go subscribe, you're an idiot. Don't go subscribe, and you're gonna make me very mad if you go subscribe. So maybe gonna try to get some conversions if villagers get too close to this palisade wall, but it doesn't look like he has anything that is too close. So and here we go. Viper just gonna be going into a dead end. I mean Tim going into a dead end. I had him mixed up for a little bit, and sorry about that. I think you guys really get the point of who I'm trying to talk about. So we got Viper over here building a second mill, so opting to go for the deer quite early. And we got about a 10-minute feudal time. Well, starting to advance, not the official time yet. And here we go. We're gonna maybe see. Let's see. And maybe. Looks like he's gonna be able to get away. And oh, wrong move of deciding. Did not micro him. So the scout was about to get out of the line, and he could have got out of line there. But then coming back and getting converted. And rebuilding that palisade wall, he had to delete. And oh, we got another conversion. Looks like he's gonna be able to get away though. Oh, and no, getting his conversion right back. So the monk's being canceled out right there. And now Viper has to be careful because this monk has no timer left, and he's about to get and deciding to go back on him. So spices up a little bit in the beginning of the game, and no, the beginning of the games can be a little boring for you guys, so that's great that we got a little monk action going on right now. And I really do want to see some Mamelukes. They might be my favorite elite unit. I don't know, they're just so awesome. And I'm just praying that we see some Mamelukes. If not, then you guys don't ever watch one of my videos again, because I'm going to be extremely disappointed. And I'm probably not going to watch any more or make any more videos if there's no Mamelukes. So we are in a little bit of a dry spot right now, but shouldn't be too much longer until the action has come back, boys, and about to get another conversion right here. And there it is, the conversion, great. And interesting, because it was converted, look, it's only got 3 attack out of 3+2, so I'm not sure why it hasn't got that feudal bonus. Maybe it was eliminated. Maybe you only get that bonus for one guy or something. That's probably what it is. And here we go. Let's get this monk in here and get another conversion. Might as well. Viper doing the smart thing and getting away from Tim's monk. And that is so annoying for Tim, that how he's going to have to either build another gate or... Well, when he gets in the castle, you could probably put down a town center and he'll be fine. You're not going to need a wall right there, but still a little frustrating, especially in the beginning for him. Going for some archers, as we covered earlier, their archers are perfect pretty much. I mean, they don't have any specific bonuses for them, so I guess that's why they're not considered an archer civilization, but I mean, not missing any technologies at all. Going to be absolutely great. And speak of the devil, a gate coming up right here. So Fairly interesting that he decided to use the 30 stone to build a gate there, because, I mean, it's just palisade wall all around it, so not a lot of protection, but I guess opting that it's more important than leaving it wide open. But maybe should have gone for like a town center right here, because that probably, in his opinion, I guess it maybe would have taken too long. But if he would have built a town center here, he could have deleted off a couple, and as long as he was paying attention, guys couldn't get into his base. But we'll let the pros play, and I'll stop pestering about what he did. Let's see where he decided to go for. Yeah, see, now he's deciding to go for. So I should have probably looked at his strategy first. Not going for a second town center, going for a relatively quick attack with just crossbowmen. So maybe trying to capture Viper off guard with this crossbowman rush, but it can't be too much of a rush, because look at this. Viper's already on 3 town centers. Unless I missed one. Yeah, we got 3 town centers for Viper, so gonna have an excellent economy for Viper, but the score lead's about the same. But unless we get some more town centers up, still not going for a town center, and that's quite late for Viper. I mean, Tim, Viper, whatever. Tim's noob, Kiss. Just trying to confuse you guys. See, look right here. This town center offering great protection for Viper right now. Able to kill 1 villager, but Viper's economy right now is not going to be hampered too much unless he can get in here. But looks like it's pretty secure with this town center right here. Maybe you're going to have to garrison some. Oh yeah, look at this. Offering great protection. We'll see if he's decided to go for a second town center yet. There's that second town center, and maybe a third one too now. And that's why I was so surprised, because if you would have just did the one tree trick where you chop it, and then you can build on top of it, he could have put a town center there. It would have been in great position, because stone, gold, and he could have opened up his wall without having to build a gate. So that's why I was curious why he didn't decide to go for a town center right there. Obviously trying to get a quick rush in, but that's not paying off too well right now. Oh wow, losing about 3 or 4 crossbowmen from that Mangonel. Mangonel paying great dividends right there. Coming up with a siege workshop, probably going to get a Mangonel of his own. And that's a 4 town center if my math is correct, which it always is. So I never make any mistakes when I commentate. So if you think something's wrong, it's got to be on your part. It's a mistake on your part, because I never make mistakes. I've had a teacher like that. I can't stand people like that just as soon as like they made a mistake, they just can't believe themselves. It's like, no, there's no way. Like, the world's just ended. There's no way I made a mistake. And so just definitely being a little sarcastic there. Sure you guys picked up on it. And this going to be a Mangonel trade, and oh yes, it's going to be a Mangonel trade. But bringing out another Mangonel, but spotted by, still got a small hit on that. So siege workshop, nothing coming out quite yet. We'll check out the, and as soon as I said that, the Mangonel has been garrisoned. Going for that 3rd town center, so a little bit behind on the economy right now. But able to get a fair amount of harassment, probably not the ideal harassment, but these villagers haven't been able to collect too much wood from here, so being quite good. And let's see what other wood camps he has. He has some small amount of villagers over here. And a few stone miners. And wow, oh yeah, a lot of gold miners over here. I was surprised that he didn't have any gold miners, or just one over there. And going for the knights, so that's a very interesting castle age strategy for the Saracens. Obviously, never would want to go for knights in the Imperial Age. They can't even get cavaliers, so not going to be a worthwhile investment to use in the castle and in the Imperial Age. But in the Castle Age, their knights are going to be, I mean, they're going to be pretty good. You wouldn't want to get it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And, wow, that was a big, big hit right there. But back to my knight point is they're going to be good in the castle, but you won't want to make a big army of them because, I mean, you're not going to be able to upgrade them. So, in the Castle Age, they're going to be very strong, though. Especially for base rating versus camels. Because they're going to have the Pierce Armor and extra, not extra hit points, but extra attack. And here we go. We got quite a few knights, and Bloodlines has been done. And as soon as you see knights, I'm almost positive Viper's going to come out with some camels. So quite a big push right now. And Viper doing... I mean, Tim doing an excellent job on the harassment right now, and wow, gonna bring in a lot of knights here. Oh, and that's unfortunate. Wait, maybe that's not what he wanted to do, and gets a... Not sure who was converting there. Looked like Viper, and I'm not on top of my commentating right now. I apologize, missed some action there. And there's those camels I was talking about. See if we could try to get a conversion here. Getting that conversion with about 15 hit points left. Great. Oh, here we go. We got a castle and a whole wealth of villagers on this. And whoa, whoa, whoa. We got 2 battering rams already hacking away at it, though. So we're going to have to do something about those battering rams. He's got a mangonel on him now. Gonna be able to take him down pretty quickly. And castle going up, already on fire, though. Trying to get a wall off over there going to be very difficult with this castle in the way. And villagers getting very blocked here. And now gonna be attacked from this side over here. So pretty smart move on Tim's part. And the counter put up another castle, but not enough villagers this time, so he's gonna have to go garrison those up in the town center. And the camels are on their way. And Tim's in great shape right now. He's doing quite a bit of harassment. And oh, and these mangonels are doing so much damage versus... Oh, jeez. He was so focused on trying to get these knights away from these camels, but now he's in trouble because he's stuck in his base, and he's going to have to fight these camels, and that's not going to be a worthwhile battle on his part. Wow, so Viper doing an excellent job in defending his base right now. And quite a big gold pile there, and naturally being walled off, but very vulnerable to like a tower up here or something. So it's feeling about time that players are going to be trying to get an Imperial, and yes, there's that Imperial. I did think of that before he started researching, so that counts, alright? hear a conversion here. That monk has got about 3 or 4 conversions, but unfortunately may go down here and... Oh! And that monk finally going down, but got quite a few conversions, so... Definitely got more use out of it than Viper. Castle coming up here. Doing a quick wall off. And another castle right here for Viper. And there's those Mamelukes I was talking about. Yes. And they're considered a camel unit, so not considered a range unit at all. And so you're going to want to do the cavalry and infantry upgrade in the blacksmith for him. Not sure why he's not attacking his battering ram. They should be able to take him down quite quickly, yes. You can see right there, normal archers would do so, like, almost no damage to him. But Mamelukes being considered a camel unit, they do exceptional damage versus battering rams. Mamelukes being a camel, going to be very fairly weak to archers. Not quite as weak. Oh yeah, they're very weak versus archers, because if you look at their armor, only no armor whatsoever unless you get some upgrades at the blacksmith. And not sure why he's bringing that trebuchet to that close. Probably a missed garrison point or something, or yeah. Usually you don't see people, even beginners, bring trebuchets that close to castles. It had to be a misclick or something. Now it's unfortunate because this trebuchet is just firing away at this castle and missed this trebuchet. It's attacking this castle, so the usual trebuchet action. We check out Tim real quick. Yes, he's also in the Imperial. And there we go, the elite Mameluke, so love them. I just love seeing different units each game, and it's just definitely makes it more interesting and spices it up a little bit. And surprised, yes, there's a crossbowman. Surprised I haven't seen more crossbowmen, and especially when he decided to go for the Mamelukes. Opting to go for some camels right now. And there's some Mamelukes of his own. Their armor upgrade, but not too many attack upgrades. And there's that zealotry upgrade. Up to 130 hit points right now, so quite a lot of health, and has got all the armor upgrades but not the last blast furnace upgrade at the attack, so it's going to be 10 plus 2 once it gets finally upgraded. So I mean 10 plus 4, so quite a bit of attack for someone with 3 range and also an infantry unit, so going to be difficult to counter unless you get a lot of archers, which I do not see. Well, there's some archers, but I mean, skirmishers, I mean, they're not going to be... skirmishers not going to be probably too effective. They'll be alright versus Mamelukes, but I mean, he's got quite a bit of Mamelukes. Also, skirmishers, yeah, being... I take that back. Skirmishers are actually a terrible counter to Mamelukes because they have 0 armor, 0 regular armor. So, going to be taken down extremely quickly by the Mamelukes. So, not sure why he's decided to go for skirmishers. Maybe because they have no resources. That could be a big reason why. But I would think that regular archers would be a much better counter for Mamelukes. And he's just so far behind that first initial attack on him. Looked like it might be doing all right. And then he got kind of trapped back in this base and ended up losing quite a big force. And then wasn't able to recover. The big earlier boom for Viper proved a much better strategy in this map. The town centers were able to provide enough protection and fight off that initial attack that it wasn't worth it to sacrifice your economy to go for military in the very beginning. And there it is, the rage quit by Tim. Probably very mad. He's down 2-1 now. And Viper seizing the momentum, and we'll see next game if he can tie it up or not. And until then, see you guys next time.